Storytellers, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a crucial aspect of filmmaking every commercial director needs to master. How to bring a compelling story to life in just 30 seconds. Now, as a director, you are often handed a script for concept from the advertising agency. Your job to take that vision and craft a treatment that not only captures the essence of the idea but elevates it to something memorable and impactful. So let's explore how you can master the art of storytelling in short form content and make every second count. Let's get started. So you have received the script. What's next? The first step is to immerse yourself in the concept and understand the core message. Before you can start planning the visuals or the shots, you need to grasp the heart of the message. What emotion is the ad trying to evoke? What's the key takeaway for the audience? Remember the basics of communication, right? Who are you talking to? What are you saying with this commercial? What is the feeling you want to leave once you have said what you have said? As a director, it's your job to ensure that every frame you create reinforces this message. Whether it's highlighting a product feature or telling a brand story, clarity is key. It's about connecting with your audience on an emotional level. In just 30 seconds, you have to grab their attention, convey a message, and leave a lasting impression. No pressure, right? But don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. Take a look at the classic Volkswagen, the Force commercial. The message, magic is real when you have the right tools, is clear and cleverly woven into the visuals and pacing of the ad. But remember, every great commercial starts with a strong concept. This is a core idea that drives your story. It needs to be simple, clear, and powerful enough to resonate with your target audience. Think about the Apple's iconic Think Different campaign.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Or Nike's Just Do It. These concepts are not just slogans. They encapsulate the brand's identity and connect emotionally with the viewers. If you make your own scripts for brands, this is where everything begins. If you are provided with the script, your job is to work with the creative director from the agency or brand to ensure the film is impactful and has what it takes to move an audience. When developing your concept, ask yourself, what emotion do I want to evoke? What message do I want to leave behind? The answers to these questions will guide you through the rest of the storytelling process.
Greatness, it's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that. Greatness is not some rare DNA strand. It's not some precious thing. Greatness is no more unique to us than breathing. We're all capable of it. All of us.
Once you've nailed down the message, it's time to move on to the visual treatment. This is where you bring your unique vision as a director to the table. The visual treatment is your blueprint for how the script will come to life on screen. Think about the tone, the color palette, the camera angles and pacing, the music, the sound. Are you going for a cinematic feel with dramatic lighting or something more natural and relatable? You will need to understand brand archetypes and how visuals could be derived for each brand's basis its archetype. It is not only a tool, but it's a mandate according to me. If you want to know more about archetypes, please leave a comment. I will make a video on that. Each choice should align with the story you are telling. Right? Take the Apple's iconic 1984 commercial.
The first glorious anniversary of the Information Purification Directives. We have created, for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests, obeying contradictory thoughts. Our unification of thoughts is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on earth. We are one people, with one will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, and we will bury them with their own confusion. We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
Directed by Ridley Scott. The dystopian visuals and the intense atmosphere perfectly match the revolutionary message of the product. In a 30-second spot, there is no room for clutter. Your story needs to focus on a single, clear message. Whether it's highlighting a product feature, promoting a brand value, or telling a quick anecdote, the message must be unmistakable.
Many of you feel bad for this lamp. That is because you're crazy. It has no feelings, and the new one is much better.
Clarity is key. Make sure every element in your commercial, from the visuals to the dialogue, support this message. Now let's talk about casting and performance. Even with a solid script and treatment, the wrong casting can derail your story. Choose actors who not only fit the roles but also bring the right energy and authenticity to them. Once on set, getting the most genuine performance possible in a very short time frame. This means clear, concise communication. Know what you want, how to guide your actors to deliver it. Remember, subtlety often speaks louder than words in commercial, and less is more. Remember, one of the golden rules of filmmaking is show, don't tell.
मम्मी हम क्या जाते हैं हम पैकिंग क्यों कर रहे हैं
And it's even more important in commercial storytelling. Instead of telling your audience how great your product is, show them. Let the visuals, actions, and emotions of the talent do the talking. For example, in Google's Parisian Love, we follow a man's journey through life and love, all through his Google searches.
Hello. Bonjour.
Très très mignon. Allô?
Le commandant et toute son équipe espèrent que vous avez passé un agréable.
It's a beautiful demonstration of how a product can be seamlessly integrated into a story. Notice how the visuals and minimal text communicate so much without overwhelming the viewer. That's the power of showing rather than telling. Emotional impact is the heart of effective storytelling. Whether you want to make your audience laugh, cry, or feel inspired, emotion is what makes your story memorable. Think about Budweiser's puppy love commercial.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
Strings with the story of a puppy and a Clydesdale horse forming an unbreakable bond. It's cute, it's emotional, it sticks with you long after the ad is over. When crafting your commercial, consider what emotion you want to evoke and how your story can bring that emotion to life in just 30 seconds. In a 30-second spot, every shot, every cut, every second counts. As a director, you need to think like an editor from the start. How will the story flow? How can you create impact within the tight constraints of time? Strong visual storytelling isn't just about what's shown, but how it's shown.
We at Vivo believe that nothing captures the beauty of our world better than the human eye. But we can always get closer to it by creating cameras that are extensions of the eye itself. We dive deeper into innovation so you see brighter. Click faster so you chase the future. Focus sharper so you make loved ones look lovelier. Come together to create greatness so you can capture life's finest moments. Build profound connections that live on forever. Experience eternity and live the joy every single day. With a lens that powers you to the pinnacle of excellence. Vivo brings the world in your hands as your eyes can see. Now you imagine what I can see and bring it all to life. Presenting the Vivo Imagine Smartphone Photography Awards. Vivo.
With every edit building towards an emotional payoff. Time is of the essence in a 30-second spot. Every second counts, so pacing is crucial. Your story needs to move quickly but smoothly, building to a climax or a punchline that leaves a strong impression.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell it. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
When editing your commercial, be ruthless. Cut anything that doesn't serve the story or message. Keep it tight, keep it focused, and make every second count. Finally, let's look at sound design and music. Sound is a powerful tool in storytelling, especially in short form content. The right music can set the tone instantly, while sound effects can enhance the impact of your visual. Whether it's a subtle score or a bold dramatic track, your audio choices should amplify the message and emotion of your ad. Consider how Budweiser's Puppy Love commercial uses music to tug at the heartstrings and deepen the emotional connection with the audience. In short form storytelling, visuals and music play a critical role. They set the tone, build the atmosphere, and enhance the emotional impact of the story. Music in particular can evoke feelings and memories that resonate deeply with the viewers. Look at John Lewis Christmas ads. They are famous for the use of music to create an emotional connection.
I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave this planet, you know I'd stay, but I just can't stand it. And I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. You're half the world away. You're half You're half the world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. You're half the world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. I don't feel down.
Choose visuals that are striking and relevant, and pair them with music that complements the mood of your story. This combination can make your commercials unforgettable. It's about more than just executing a script. It's about bringing a unique vision to life, creating a visual and emotional experience that resonates with your audience long after the ad is over. Finally, your commercial needs to end with a strong call to action. Whether it's encouraging viewers to visit a website, buy a product, or simply remember the brand, the call to action should be clear and compelling. Make sure your audience knows exactly what you want them to do after watching. There you have it, mastering the art of storytelling in 30 seconds. Remember, it's not just about cramming information into a short time frame. It's about creating an emotional connection, telling a clear story, and leaving a lasting impact. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with your favorite commercial, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on filmmaking and storytelling. Until next time, keep creating, keep innovating, and remember, the best stories often come in the smallest packages, and every second counts. See you in the next one.